All right, I think I'm live. Just give me 1 second as I try to get just to see comments. So I am doing a little bit of things differently, mainly because I don't know if you remember, but last time I had issues with the Facebook Live. So I'm hoping that this time it's better. So I see myself. Hopefully you can see me. All right, so let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. Do I have sound? Can you check? Let me see. Okay, I feel like I can. Okay, so I think we're good. So anyway, so last week I did a card class, and let me just show you the, oh, hi, Donna. Hi, Sharon, so great. Okay, so I think it's working. It's just a little bit confusing because on my computer, it's like it's frozen, so it's weird. On my phone, I can see me. And then here I am trying to do the streaming, right? So it's a little bit confusing for me when I do these things because I don't do them that frequently. However, last week I had a lot of issues. If you remember, we had, I feel like I did a really cute card class with the, what is this, with the Christmas Scuddy, and then I couldn't download it at all. And just give me a second, Ivy. Now, on a separate note, I need to also apologize because the little one is here with me today. So she's going to be here in my room today, mainly because my husband and Oliver had to go out and she's here. So I couldn't do the live unless I had to cancel. So there's going to be some noise in the background. Just give me 1 second here while I make sure she's quiet. Give me a second. Okay, so anyway, so like I said, I'm doing this through Zoom because of the issues we had. So let me just show you the cards that we did last time. And so let me just show you here. So this is the, 3 of them were foam folds. And so we have this one and it opens like so. Like I said, I thought those were really cute. And then again, I don't think you could see it. And in fact, and here you have this one, which closed like that. And then it opens like this. All right. So because of that, I decided that I was going to feature the same card class, but with a different suite so that you can see how to make it. You've got on the mail the pictures of this, so you can recreate these ones. And then today or tonight, you're going to have the measurements of how to make them, and you can see how I can do it. So that's the reason I am pretty much repeating the same sketches or type of cards. However, it's going to be with the brand new suite. That way, if you get this cut, is because I know some of you place an order for these, and so I actually like want you to have like a video for you to be able to follow along and make sure you can put it together. So that's why I am repeating the same foam folds, if you will. So does that sound good? Oh. Yeah, I can bring Addie. Hold on, give me a second. Addie, come here, please. Come here. So she's gonna be just for a second so that she can see it. So you can see her. So here is Miss Addie. Oh, you can see her. Say hello, Addie. Say hello. All right, so that's Addie. Let's go. So like I said, it's been kind of crazy lately, but anyway, so let's just start first with some announcements as far as card classes so that you can see it. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. So thank you. So okay, so the next Christmas card class is going to be featuring, and this is the Stampin' Stack. So this is the one where we do 12 cards, 3 of each. This is the 5th one. I think this is the last one. Yeah, this is the 5th one and last one. Hold on, Ivy. And so this is featuring the Holy Leaves. Is that right? I think that's the name. And so here are the cards so that you can see them. And then you have this one. All of them have the buds of Holy and the leaves of Holy. I think it is the designer series paper and the bundle. And again, it's very, I think like this is very traditional Christmas cards. so that it's going to be beautiful. And they're really easy to make. This is the 5th one. It's going to be shipping pretty much at the end of November. So I want to make sure that these are easy to make so that you can get ready, because these are pretty much, as soon as you make them, you're going to be pretty much sending them as we get ready for the holidays. So here's, so make sure you check your emails, because I'll be releasing this card class here shortly. The other thing is what is this? The card club. And so for the, oh, and by the way, there's going to be also a tutorial on my store. So if you're not local to me, or if you have all the supplies and want to get the tutorial, there's going to be a tutorial at creatingwithali.com/shop. It's not yet ready, so give me a few more days for that to upload it. But there is going to be a tutorial for you. Okay. And then the other one is the card club. And so this one is my subscription, and it features the Sweet Gingerbread House, which I'm very excited. It has also all bright colors. I feel like this is a really cute Christmas card class as well. This is $39, and you can subscribe to the card club at creatingwithali.com/card club. And of course, I'll put a link in the description once we are done with the video so that you can see them. Again, you can read all the information at creatingwithali.com/card club to learn more about it. Pretty much, it is $39 already with shipping. It includes the kit to make 5 cards. And also, what am I saying here? And also it has like $20 worth of goodies. And then one of the perks for being in my club is that the feature bundle, so in this case, the Sweet Gingerbread bundle, you get it on my class, meaning you don't pay tax and shipping when you buy it during the month. So of the kit. So I think that's a pretty good deal for you to be able to build up your collection. And then also, when you stay with me for 6 consecutive months, you get $25 worth of goodies. So definitely, like I said, it's really good deal to be in the card club. And I apologize for all the noise. I feel like there's a lot of background noise today. So give me a second again. Ivy. Shh. Okay. So, all right. So again, so that's card club. It's kind of good. What did you say? Oh, Sharon. Yes. I'm glad you're liking them. Oh, they're Lynn, same thing. Hi, Linda. Hi, Nympha. Yes, thank you. I'm glad you're liking the card club. I really like that whole program, to be honest. I'm very excited. And I think the one for December is actually going to be featuring the suite that I am showing today. I'm still designing it, so I cannot show it just yet, but I think that's the one that I want to be using. So let's see. And the other thing that I want to make sure you know is I am going to be releasing a card class. Actually, there's going to be several card classes, but the next one, I think the next one is going to be featuring the 3 lots. If you remember during celebration, we have the 3 lots dice as well as the, what is the name? I don't remember. It's something 3 related. I don't remember right now the name of the set. But it had the dice during celebration and they ran out. So I am partnering with Jennifer Cotton to make a card class for you. It's going to be 8 projects. So each of us have designed 4 cards and they all look really nice. Now, we have a selected amount of dice. So if you need them, make sure you sign up right away because you're going to be getting them for free. But you have to select it. Once they run out, I don't have it anymore. So you'll have to have your own dice to have the class. But if you don't have it, make sure you're on the first ones because we're going to pretty much give them away. Like I said, each of us have a selected amount of dice. Not all kids will have them. It's only the first ones that sign up and request the free dice set. Okay. So that being said, let me just show you a sneak peek. This is going to be pretty much, I want to say that end of this week, next week, we're going to be sending the email about registration. It's going to be really cute. So let me show you the cards that I designed it. So here it is. So this is a sneak peek. Here is another one. Here is another one. There is one more. And I actually got Jennifer's on the mail. So I actually get to show you her cards as well. They all look really nice. I am very excited with how they all turn out. I'm very excited with this class. And like I said, this is going to be another one that's going to be for November as we're getting ready for the holidays, right? Like this is the last month to get ready. And of course, I'm going to be released. So it seems like I'm going to have like a gazillion of classes for right now, because so far I have like 4 classes. The last one that is going to be released this month is going to be the one with the Santa, delivery Santa. So here you have it. Definitely, I have to release it this month because I don't think I can release it like December, right? Like by then we should be done with that. So anyway, so lots of our card classes coming up. So make sure you are on my email list. That's the best way to get all the registration links for the card classes. So if you go to the description of the video, I have something that says bit.ly/ stay in touch or stay in contact with Ali. If you sign up there, you're going to be getting all the emails about upcoming classes, registration links, and also any other promotions that we have going on with Stampin Up. And of course, my weekly email where I share with you the videos that we make on each of the weekly card classes. All right. So that's pretty much it. Let me turn off, or not turn off, but switch the camera so that we can start with the video and go from there. So give me 1 second. Hold on. Addie, shh, Addie. She's very talkative, as you can see or hear. So let me, how do I move this one? I feel like it's the same thing, but all right. And you can see what a mess I have right now here. So anyway, so we're gonna be, I'm actually gonna be using this one. So there is a new collection of products, and of course you can be getting the card kit of the cards that we're making tonight. When you place an order with me using the host code, this is the host code DDQSCCMV. When you place an order that is at least $35 with this host code, you're going to get the card kit of the cards that we're making tonight. And tonight, like I said, I'm going to be featuring the brand new suite of products that we have. And I have somewhere here, I have the gems. So we have a new set of gems. And let me also turn off the lights. I feel like, yeah, that's a little bit better, I think. All right, so we have a new set of embellishments. These ones are the gold adhesive back, which I'm really excited because we used to have the gilded gems, which were really gold, you know, solid gold, and they were really good for lots of projects. And once they were retired, I don't think that we had something very similar to that. So I'm excited with this one. Now, sadly, this is only while supplies last. So if you like them, make sure you get them right away. These ones are not going to be part of the new catalog, as well as the designer series paper, and also, and I'll show you the designer series paper here shortly, as well as these stamp sets. So there are two sets of products. So we have a bundle, which is called the Fitting Florets. And I believe now, yeah, the die set and the stamp set have the same name. So no more confusion. One is the stamp set and one is the dies, and they both are called Fitting Florets, which I really like that. So I'm excited with that change. And I know it's the little things, but I am excited. And then there's also the Frame and Festive. Now, this one coordinates with this, mainly because there's some dies here, as you're going to see, that had ovals, and all of them will fit perfectly with this one. Also, the designer series paper, and let me just now bring the designer series paper, has like the two, let me just put this ones here. All right, so it has like two options. You have this one where, of course, the die set will match. So let me show you. There's two sets of dies, not two sets, but two layers. So we have this one and that one. You can see there's different sets of ovals. This one cut out, and you're going to see it, the oval and the actual frame. So let me show you here. I don't know what I did with the oval, but somewhere here in my table is the oval, but it cuts the frame as well as the oval inside. This one cut out the hearts by themselves, so you can have something like this. See that? And I've not played yet with this one, but this one will cut out also the oval as well. I think it's the oval. Let me just make sure. I might be wrong. Oh, no, yeah. It cuts the oval as well as the frame. So a really cute set of dies. Like I said, for whatever reason, I don't know why I haven't played with this one. But anyway, so this is the die set. And there's also some foliage that you can use. I love when we have foliage, especially or standalone dies, because you can use them as embellishments for your cards. So that makes it so easy. And then of course you have these ones that will cut out the flowers that you have in this set. So you have all the different flowers for these. So all the flowers have a die to cut out. So no fussy cutting for this set. So that's pretty good. And then of course the fonts are really cute. I love when we have like a mix of fonts, especially this type where we have like a capital. Yeah, I don't know how to say it, like a script and calligraphy. I don't know how to say that, or handwriting, but I just love when we have a mix. So anyway, so and like I was saying, this particular page has this die that will cut out everything that has this type of flowers, and we have them in the pink and the light pink and then in the darker pink. So I think this was like Polish pink and blushing bright. So all of those flowers will cut out, and of course you have the same image right here, so it will cut out also this one. So that one kind of matches with that. For the other flowers you'll have to fussy cutting with your scissors, but for these ones you can. And I also think, hold on, let me just see. So this is the paper. Let me just go through paper before. Because if one side has more of a regular background pattern, the other one has more like flowers. Same with this one. See that? You have like a background and then you have flowers. And I think this is the one where one of these, the smaller one, cut out also. There you go. Where is that one? Yeah, somewhere that I have to figure out. Yes, but I saw a video. There you go. See, so it cuts the smaller flowers from this one. So the dice had also cut out that one, not the large one, but the smaller one. Okay, give me a second. Ivy, shh. Ivy, shh. So you have flowers and a background. And then you have this one. This one I think could go really well for like Christmas as well, because you can color the berries with red, and you have a nice foliage. And then you have on this side again a background that will go really well with a lot of the pages here. You can see this one goes really well as well with this one. The next one, these two are kind of like my favorite as far as coordination. I don't know why, I just love how they look. Again, you have the flowers here and then another background, generic background that you could use. This one could easily be like for what am I saying, like masculine cards, if you will, right? Like this type. And you have this one, and it has like the blues and the pinks, like the Polish pink and the blues, which is really nice. And then you have the Polish pink with the blushing bright. So really nice bright background. And I think we're done, right? Oh, and then this one, did I show this one? No. And then you have this one again, flowers from one side, and then a nice gingham pattern. So overall, this paper could be used for like spring, as well as like a Christmas or holiday, which goes really well with that stamp set, as you can see. So anyway, let me put all the paper into this, and then let's get ready making our cards, okay? And hold on again. Hold on, give me a second. Ivy. Oh my God, I say to be quiet and she's just singing now. This is crazy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but it is what it is. Otherwise, I would have had to move the live to tomorrow. And I don't even know if I can do it tomorrow. So anyway, we'll see. So anyway, where are the sample things? Here. So you can see I have a mess everywhere. And through. Okay, let's start with this one. So like I said, I already cut out the flowers from the paper using my scissors. I have die cut a piece of the basic white using the stylish shapes, and this is the largest of the squares. And by the way, let me just make sure if I'm reading comments, because I don't know. Oh, Marianne, you're so sweet. Thank you so much for your comment, Marianne. Okay. Oh my goodness, Diane. Yeah, no, I know. She is a very talkative little girl. I'll tell you that. She's 4, and oh my goodness, she talks all day long. All right, then we have a square, and this is a 3-inch square. Let me just make sure it is indeed 3. Yeah, a 3-inch square, so that I can have a nice border around it. Then I have, and this is Balmy Blue, by the way. This one is just a strip that we're going to be using for the sentiment. It is 3/4 of an inch. The length doesn't matter. You can say I have 5.5. It doesn't really matter because we're going to be using for the sentiment and then cut out whatever I have left over. And then this one is 7 and hold on, let me see. Because this one is 3 inches. Yeah, it's 7 1/4, and you're gonna be scoring it at 4 1/4. So I have 3 inches here and 4 1/4 on this side. Then I have a piece of basic white that is 4 by 5 1/4. And then I have a piece that is of the designer series paper. Like this is one of my favorites. And this one is 2 3/4 by 5 1/4, which is 1/4 of an inch smaller than this section. And then I have this one, which is 1 1/4 by 5 1/4. Okay. So like I said, I'm pretty much doing the same cards that we did yesterday, not yesterday, but last week, mainly because I want to make sure you have a guide on how to make the cards. And of course, I'm already losing everything because I have everything a mess. It's been kind of crazy. So I just pretty much put all this and then came here. Anyway, so we have these. So we're going to be folding it exactly like I said. I scored it at 4 1/4. So I have 4 1/4 here and 3 inches here. And then this one is going to go on that side. Okay, let's just go ahead and I'm like, where is it? The adhesive, and it's right here. I keep losing everything, even though it's like right in front of me. Right, we all need a background. That's true. But oh my gosh, this little one, she sings, she talks. Oh yes. I love her though. She is my little one. And she's always asking me if I'm her best friend. I just love that. You know, because I know when she's a teenager, I'm sure things might change. You never know, right? Anyway, we're going to be putting this one flush on this side. I'm going to go ahead and put it like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and add this one right here. Okay. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for being so gracious with me. Thank you. All right, so now we're going to be adding this one right here. We're going to be adding this one right here. And then I'm going to see how it looks. Then this one will go right here. And I was planning on having my sentiment right here and then have this one here, you know? Oh, and you know what? I might have, well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to be using this one, just a little reminder that you're loved. I like that one a lot. And then, and then you could, because of course I didn't do it, but you could add a sentiment. I mean, I can try to do it, right? This one is kind of flat. I just worry that it's not going to be good, but I think that I can put wishes for a beautiful birthday. Don't you think? We can make this one a birthday. Although I think I'm going to leave it blank. You know, I have a friend who's going through a rough time right now, so I think the sentiment will go perfect for that. So I'm going to leave it blank so I can write, but you can make this one like a birthday if you put that one. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and bring my Balmy Blue. Does this one fit here? Yes. Okay. And I think I'm going to be using the Night of Navy. You know, let's go for Night of Navy for this one. And we're going to go ahead and put it like these. There we go. I think like I pushed too much on the D, so let's do again that D. I'm going to use this other side. There you go. Look how beautiful the font is. I like that font. Oh, thank you for sharing, Diana. Yes, no, definitely. You know, the other day we were on where were we? I think we went to a CVS or a Walgreens, something like that, at a store. And so Addison, yeah, it was like a drug store because we were waiting for medicine. And Addison sit down on the floor as she was kind of reading a book, which of course she doesn't know how to read at this point, but she was pretending she's reading, which I thought that was kind of funny. And she starts kind of reading and talking. And so one person there just saw her and he was in awe. He was like, oh, you should be filming this. You're gonna be missing these things. And of course, the minute I put my camera out to take a video of her, she stopped. But yeah, I think you're right. I mean, we're gonna be missing these times, right? I'm sure. There we go. So we have it like so. I cut it out just to make it fit well. I'm gonna go ahead, put it like that. But yeah, she pretended like she was reading and she was singing along. Now, the funny part of this is that the book she picked, it was a book. I thought it was from the store, right? And so I went there because she wanted it. So we went to the cashier, and there was no price, no tag, no nothing. And so the guy was like, "You can take it because there's no way I can, invoice it or anything like that. Like, as far as I'm concerned, the girl broke this book. So I think someone left it. And then when I saw what it was like the God's book for little girls or something. So I thought it was like, oh my gosh, this was just something like so random. And I don't know, I just felt like, wow. Because that was the book that she was pretending to be reading, singing, And again, we tried to pay for it, but then the guy was like, there's nothing here that I can charge you. So as far as I'm concerned, she brought it with her. So anyway, so look how beautiful this looks. So we're going to be putting this one there. Very simple, very easy, as you can see. I'm going to be putting this with dimensionals, of course. And then I think I'm going to be using this one now. As far as bows, right? Like, there's lots of different selections. I don't know that this one, well, maybe this one goes really nice, even though it's the green, it kind of looks well. I was also thinking of another of the in colors, the evening. I don't know that this, well, who knows? So we're going to be making bows. I have here, and let's see which one goes better. I also have the Polish pink, so we'll see which one goes better. And you know me, I always have the idea. I never have really the card completed, right? So we're gonna see which one works better. Also I was thinking maybe a gold one, maybe because I want to be adding the gold accents, right? The gems. So definitely that's another way to go. So like I said, I pulled some ribbon just to see which one would make more sense. Okay. And then we have this one too. And I don't know that I like the pink. I think this pink is too bright of a pink for this particular color. I think that maybe the greens or gold could also work out well, or who knows, maybe the pink goes well. See, the pink, I don't know, like I want this one like so. I don't know that I like it. I mean, it doesn't look bad, right? And then I have this one, which is kind of more muted, but I think it goes well. I think I like the soft succulent. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I like that one a lot. And then of course we have the, what is this color? Evening Evergreen. I think that one is too dark too. So I think I'm gonna go for this card with this one. We have, like I said, the option of the gold. Let's just bring the gold as well. Just because I had like different options. Ooh, gold also looks nice. This is one of my favorite ribbons that we have had. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. I think I like the gold. It popped up really well. And then when I add these ones, I'm gonna go with the gold. Actually, I'm gonna go with the gold. I think it goes really well. So what do you think? Gold or soft succulent? Just think that we're gonna be using these ones as well. So let's see. Donna says she likes the soft succulent. What else? What else? What else? Well, no one has said gold, so I don't know. Okay, let's start putting these ones with dimensionals while I wait for some of your comments, and then we go from there. All right, let's go ahead and add this one. Oh my gosh. Give me a second. I might need to do a break here. Oh, goal. Give me a second. I might need to go for a second here. And I'm sorry. Once I do ¿Te puedes esperar, mamá? Or no? No? Okay, give me a second because we're having a situation here. She wants to go somewhere. Give me a second. I'll be back. Sorry for this. Let's go. Vamos, vamos. Corre, corre, corre. Oh my goodness. All right. So, like I said, many things going on. Gold. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. So we're gonna let's see, gold or the other one. I think we can go with this one. I may need to do another break here in a second because Addie needed to make a bio break here. So I'm so sorry. This is crazy. Like I said, goodness gracious. It kills me when Mundo's not here and I'm doing a Facebook Live. But anyway, it cannot be more real than this, right? You can see how things go here in my house with the little ones. Anyway, I'm trying to build these sections. Oh my gosh, I put through back. Alrighty. So I'm going to be adding this one like so. All right, and then I'm going to be adding this one here and then this one right there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bring a glue dot. Where are my glue dots? Here. Oh, here they are. Thank you so much for thank you. You're all so gracious. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we have this one, and then I'm gonna be adding this one like right here. Actually, more like here. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some dimensionals. Hi, Cindy. Thank you so much for sharing, by the way. You always help me a lot whenever you share the videos. So thank you. And like I said, last week's video was so bad. I never could download it. So anyway, the other thing we can do is add some Week of Estella to the flowers. I feel like that's something that we can definitely do. The Wink of Stella add that glitter factor, and it looks really nice. And then as far as the gems, let's just bring the gems. And goodness gracious. So here we have, this one has, how many do we get here? Oh, 75. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good number. So we're going to go ahead and see. Oh, I can put one right here for sure. It looks really nice. And then I can add one here. Oh, what did I do? Oh, here. I'm like, what did I do? I'm like, one there. How about that? And that's pretty much it with this card, right? It looks like so. You open it like these, right? Like I said, you could add the sentiment here. I thought this one would be really nice if we added the wishes for a beautiful birthday. It goes really well with this one. Just a little reminder that you're loved. And then wishes for a beautiful birthday. I think that that's really nice. Or any of the other ones for that matter. I think this one will also be really nice. Or this one for a special person on a special day. That could also go really well. Anyway, I'm just going to leave it like that because I feel like this one, I want to use it for a friend. So this is the first one. Oh, and by the way, this is, like I said, I am kind of doing the same card class as last week. So you can see how it looked last week. So same thing, I did end up stamping the doggy and the sentiment. So you can see how you can make this card with any suite. So anyway, so let me just go with the next card. Next card is this one. Let's go with this. Okay. All right. Let's see. Where did I do? Oh, here. Okay. So now for this one, I'm going to go with the, oh my gosh, what a mess I have here today. Not my best day. All right. So thank you. Glad you're liking it. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so now for this one, we have a piece. So let me just show you here what we have. So we have here our card stuck in. Let me get this out of the way. Otherwise, I'm going to be sticking this everywhere. Give me a second. All right, so this one is 11 by 5 1/4. And then we're going to be making score marks every 1 3/4 of an inch. So this one is 1 3/4. Let me bring the scoring thing. So just so that I can remember what we did. Yeah, so we have it at 1 3/4, then at 3 1/2. Then at 5 1/4, and then at 7. Those are how it goes. It's 1 3/4, 3 1/2, 5 1/4, and then 7. Okay, so that's how it goes on this one. And you're gonna be folding it in a zigzag, if you will, but you know, like in and out, in and out. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. So same here. And there. And same here. Okay, so that's how it looks. Then this section, it's a 6 by 3. And we're scoring in a 3. So when you fold it, right, you're going to have a 3 by 3 note card, right, or a section. So like so. Okay. Now, as far as these pieces, let's go ahead. So you're going to need 4 designer series paper. And you can make them all the same. I actually changed colors on this one, so I'm going to be doing 1 and 1. So I have 2 pieces in the Polish pink, and these ones are 1 1/2 by 5 1/4. So it's a quarter of an inch smaller. And then the other 2 are the same. So 1 1/2 by 5 1/4, and these are going to be alternating them. Okay. The other designer series paper that I'm going to be using, it's 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. Okay. And I feel like I didn't cut this one too well. Like, I think I'm going to be needing to replace my cutting blade here shortly. So anyway, so it's going to be like so. So it's also a 1/4 inch smaller. Now this one, like I said, it's a square that is 3 by 3, right? So it was 6 by 3, but when I folded it's 3 by 3. So these ones are squares that are 1 3/4. And where is my ruler, by the way? I keep giving measurements, and here I think it's sorry, 2 3/4. So it's a 1/4 inch smaller. So it's a square that is 2 3/4. Okay, and you need 3 pieces of those. So you need 3 of these. Okay, now this one is another piece of designer series paper, and I believe this one was a square that is 2 1/8. So 2 1/8. Yeah, 2 1/8. All right, and then like I said, I die cut these ones with the dies from the suite out of the designer series paper. Okay, so okay, and then I had this piece, and this is the self-succulent, and it is a 1/4 inch. The length doesn't matter, it's just a scrap. So it's a 1/4 inch, and I think this one right now is like 4, but we're not gonna leave it that long. We're gonna be using the one that says celebrate. So let me get the stamp, and let me get some things here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put this one right here. So let me bring my foam mat. Hold on, give me a second. Now for this one, I'm gonna bring the the evening evergreen. Hold on. Yeah, evening evergreen. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put this one. And this one's gonna say celebrate. All right, so I'm gonna leave it like so. And then on one of these, oh my goodness, give me a second. Adi is ready. Hold on, let me come back. Hold on, I'm so sorry. Give me a second. Okay. Calladita, ¿eh? Okay, calladita. All right, so I'm back. Whew, sorry. So now we have on this one. So we have for this, we have the one that says celebrate. So this one we could easily do the wishes. Yeah, wishes for a beautiful birthday. I think that would be good. Yeah. Where's that one? I love that sentiment. I think that this would go really well. All right, so, and I'm gonna be putting them with this. Yeah, I think this one will be fine. Adi, shh. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put this one right here. Okay, there we go. See how beautiful it looks? Oh.
What the?
There's something here. Hold on. Let me get this because it's gonna stain my. See, like there was. I don't know what it is. Oh, and it flew. I don't know where it went, but anyway. Okay, so now we're ready to put everything together.
On Sunday because I say I'm not a good.
Adi, shh. Shh, Adi. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and glue this section. Oh, I didn't got the. And this one goes right here. Then we're gonna go ahead and add. So how does this one go? Yes. So I need this one. That one. Is that right? No. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, here. I'm like, what am I doing? Yeah. I'm like, what am I doing here? Like somehow I was like, yep, there you go. So we're gonna go ahead and add those pieces too. And this one, I'm paying attention to the orientation. I want the lips to go up. I'm gonna go ahead. So I have that one. Howdy, Mama. All right, and like I said, I'm gonna be interchanging them. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. Yeah, the paper is really, like I said, the paper is really beautiful. And like I said, this paper is not going to be, it's like While Supplies Last. It's not going to be available on the next catalog. The Fitting Florets, the stamp set, and the die set, they are part of the new mini catalog that is going to be released in January. But the frames, what is the other one? The frame and festive sentiments, the stamp set, as well as the designer's newspaper and the gems, those are not going to be available in the new catalog, which they should probably reconsider. Those gold elements are so beautiful. They should. But anyway, so far they're not. But the bundle is. So it's an early release, so you'll be able to use it with other things in the new catalog. But yeah, so anyway, so for this part, so this one, let's go ahead. So I need this one to go here, and I'm going to be adding first this one so I know where I need to be positioning these. Okay, so let's add that one. This is for you to address it. So this is one of those cards in my head. It's kind of perfect because you don't have to say too much, you know, which sometimes for me, I'm not a person that writes a lot, so I love it when I don't have to be writing too much, you know? So there we go. And then for this one, this is going to be the front, and this is the kind of like the inside as well. So I'm going to be putting this one right here. Where's my, yeah, like, where is the glue? And it's a very simple foam fold. I mean, it looks really nice. It has like a wow factor, but it's not too hard to make, as you can see. So anyway, so we have these. And then on this side, this is going to be my front. So this is where I'm going to be adding this. Hi, Eva. Okay, now I'm going to be adding this one right here. Are you okay, Addie?
What?
We're going to be adding this one like right here. And then this one, let's just like right here at the end. Okay, so this is going to go like so. So for this one, you need to be adding adhesive on this section and then on this section. Okay, so this is going to go like so, right? So we just need to make sure we're covering everything. And so, and you only need to be adding adhesive on one section. Okay, I'm sorry, on this side of the paper. So on this side, and then I'm going to go ahead and add. Hello, Eddie. Careful, Eddie. And then I'm going to be adding here. See that? So it opens like so. Okay. So now on this one, I'm going to be adding, and I could have moved this one more towards this side, but that's okay. I don't know if I can. No, I don't want to be. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and make this one also in an angle. And I feel like it won't. All right, so I'll put this one like so. And oh, and I'll put my bow here. There you go. Now for this one, I think I'm gonna still go with the gold, you know. I think this one will go well with this. Yes. And I can put this one right here. And then I'm gonna be adding this one right here. See how beautiful this looks? So anyway. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and put that one there, and then this one here. So I'm going to go ahead and add a glue dot here. And ten cuidado con esa escalera, Adi. No te vaya a caer, por favor. There you go. And then we're going to be adding this ones. Oh, thank you so much. Glad you're liking it, one. And again, I tend to add a lot of dimensionals. Let's see, I'm going to be adding this one right here. And then we're going to be adding some of these beautiful gems, which, by the way, these are now available for customers. I don't know if I said that. We, the Masters got access to this suite last month, but now it's available to everyone. So, and like I said, this is what supplies last, especially the paper, the gems, and the sentiment die set, which not die set, the stamp set. This one, I don't know if I said that. This one, the frame and festive, it's only available while supplies last. And I might need to put another one here. There you go. I like that. All right, so here we go. So here's how this one looks, right? It looks beautiful, don't you think? Now, if you ask me, I think I would have moved this one slightly more towards this. It's a little bit more center. It looks fine, but I think I would have liked that one better. Let me show you the one with the Scuddies, because like I said, I am pretty much doing the same card class as last week, mainly because of all the issues we had last time. You can see I went pretty much with the same. Now, this one, instead of using designer series paper, I went with a piece of cardstock, so you can see how you can change it. This one was embossed with the gingham pattern. And you can see this one is a little bit better center than that one, as you can see here. But it opens like so. And same thing, I exchanged the different patterns or alternate different patterns on this card. So that's how this one goes. Okay. So that's that. Really, really cute. And let me go with the next one. The next one, I'm very excited. So let me bring that. Where's, oh, here it is.
Up here. Up here.
Give me 1 second here. All right, so, and I feel like I need a piece of white. So give me 1 second here. Yeah, this one will be fine. Yeah, this one, yes. Okay, we'll see what we can do. Give me a second. All right, so for this one, I have, let me put this one here because this is crap. But for this one, I have my card base is 8.5 or 5.5 in the Night of Navy. I then have a piece of Polish pink. Again, where is the ruler? Here is the ruler. And this one is 2 3/4 by 4. I have then 2 pieces of white. This one is exactly the same as that one. So this one is 2 3/4 by 4. So this is going to go inside. And then this one is 2.5 by 3 3/4. So it's 1/4 inch smaller, which is going to make it here. I have already like cut the oval, right? So this one is going to go right here. And I have 2 pieces of designer series paper, and I'm trying to go with this one. I feel like this one will look nice that way. And so this one is 1 inch by 4. Okay, so we're going to go here on the sides, and it's 2 pieces that are the same. Then I have I cut out one of those, what is this called? Like foliage, right? That I show you, same with the die. And so now we're going to be stamping and cutting out. So let's do the stamping first. And I'm going to be using just a scrap of our pink, if I can find some scrap here. Hold on. Give me a second. Here we go. I'm like, let me find a scrap. And I'm going to be using Memento ink. And where is my... And I'm going to be stamping... Oh, my goodness. Here we go. I got some black ink on my hands. So we're going to be needing 2 of these, the larger, and 2 of the smaller ones. And I am going to be coloring these what am I saying here? Tone on tone, if you will. So I'm going to bring the Polish pink markers as well. Okay. And so I'm going to go ahead and just start coloring. I'm going to color one so that you can see it. And then you're going to be doing the same on all of them. So I'm just coloring them. Okay. And then I'm going to bring the darker one. And I'm just pretty much following those lines. So you can see here, it looks a little bit darker in some areas, following those lines. And then you're gonna go ahead and cut them out, right? So that's how this one's gonna look, okay? So I've done already that part, but I show you very easy for that. The next thing is we're gonna be using a scrap of this. Let me bring scrap paper. This one should work. We're gonna go ahead and bring a little bit of adhesive, just a little bit. Then touch it a few times just so that it's not as sticky, because we're gonna position our paper right there, and then we're gonna be using the masks. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. I like this one a lot. And I'm just gonna go ahead and center it.
That's not what all you want. That's all what you go for.
And I'm using washi tape. You can also use post-it tape, you know. I'm gonna bring the blending brush and the balmy glue. Hold on, let me get the balmy glue. There we go. I think balmy glue will look good. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and bring this one here. And you're gonna rub it first here and then here. I think I've used it with pink, so I don't know if I clean it now that I am doing this. I don't know if I'm gonna end up with like a purple. We'll see what happens. But when you do this, make sure that you've cleaned your thing. I think I've used pink before and I might not have cleaned it correctly, or I might not have cleaned it at all, not that I am thinking. So anyway. Let me just fill this for a second. Oh, it's okay. All right, so I have that. Now I only need it for the for this oval, right? Oh, like I only need that section, so I'm still good with that. So I don't need to do more for the edges. And then I'm gonna bring this other one that coordinates, and then I'm gonna center it, right? There we go. And this is the, what is it, mix? What is this called? The Artistics makes decorative mask. So this is what I'm using. And then I'm gonna go ahead and give it another light. And this has to be a light one, mainly because you don't want to not see the previous flower, right? And same thing, we're gonna see. Yep. And there we go. See? It looks so beautiful. This is my favorite one. And I feel like it's the easiest one. I don't know why, but I feel like that. All right, so now that I have that, I'm gonna go ahead and bring the oval, which, what did I do with that die set? I know it was here. Well, this is interesting. Give me a second, because I cannot find it in all these masks. Hold on. Oh, here it is. So we're gonna be using this one, and we're gonna be die cutting this section. Okay, so let me bring, so this one has a little bit of extra step, but I feel it's gonna be worth it. So I feel like it's gonna be worth it. Let me go ahead and bring the, I'm gonna be centering the section that I want. Yeah, there we go. All right, and I don't want any of this. I only want this section, okay? So let's just bring these pieces.
Yeah.
Because then I was thinking I'm gonna have that one, oh, like right here, see? And then have my sentiment on that one. All right, so as far as sentiment, I think, oh, this one could be like a pink Christmas, you know, I think like that could be also a nice one. If I have yourself, I feel like, let's just use that one. Why not? Have yourself. Let's see. Does that? Okay. All right. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, I feel like that one looks better. Yeah, with what I have going on. Okay, let's use that one. Oh. So we're gonna have those. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Give me a second. Abby.
Here you go, Mommy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Here you go, Mommy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Ve para allá, por favor, mamá.
That way
De aquel lado. Shh, calladita. All right, we're gonna be putting this one like right on this side, and I'm gonna be using the Night of Navy. And I'm gonna be putting them more towards this section. Okay. Look at this, it looks beautiful. All right, so now let's set up the paper. Okay, so this one. So now for this one, let me bring my cutter here. All right, so we have our cutter. So I'm gonna move all these pieces aside. And so for this one, okay, I've already pre-scored this one at 4 1/4. Okay, so that one is already done. I'm gonna turn it around, and then from the score line, which I don't know that we can see it really well, but like, let's just fold it so we can see it. So from the score line, we're gonna be cutting on each side at 1 1/4. ¿A dónde vas, Adi? Yeah. Huh? Es la última, mamá. Okay, give me a sec. Pero ¿a dónde vas? No, Adi, turn the lights on. Not that one. Oh, no, that one. Oh my gosh, hold on. ¿A dónde vas? Bueno, regresas para acá. Okay, this is going to be interesting because she's going into the house and I don't know what she's doing. So we'll see. If she doesn't come here in the next 2 minutes, then I'll have to go for her. So anyway, so we're going to be cutting from here to the this cord line, okay? And this one has some lines here, so you kind of see that. So you kind of see, I might need a little bit more, and maybe a little bit more. There you go. And then we're going to be doing the same thing. And we're going to put it at 1. And I don't see much on this one. Okay. Oh, she's coming back. Whew. I'm like, what's happening here? There you go. See?
I was back.
Okay, Addie.
I felt
All right. And then on these sections, so now that I have this section, I'm going to go ahead and score at 2 and 1/8, which is essentially a half of these. Okay. Oh, what do you do?
nothing.
No dulces, Adi.
No pensé porque no estoy cerca.
No, no necesitamos dulces aquí.
No, soy un papel.
Ok, solo velos. Ok.
Soy
Y-
un papel. Tirado para
Okay.
mucho.
Okay. Can you believe her? She said she's only gonna see her candy. She's not gonna eat it. Really? Oh, these little ones. We'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna believe her. But anyway, so now that I have it this way, we're gonna go ahead and glue these sections down. Okay. Oh, I hear Mundo coming back. Oh, that's good. Holy cow. We'll see. All right, so we're gonna glue this section.
Goldfish.
Right? And then we're going to be doing the same thing here. Let me just furnish this as well. And we're going to go ahead and okay, and we're going to go ahead. Yeah. Whew. Oliver and my husband are back, so whew. All right, and then for this section, we're going to fold it in half, okay? So that's all we're doing so far. Now we're going to go ahead and put this one right here. So I want the blue side. Yes, the blue and the other blue. And I want this one like so. And then this one right here. Oh, and I'm not seeing comments, so hold on, let's see. Oh. Hi, Julia. Nope, this one is gone, so let's bring another one. I know I have another set up. There we go. Okay. And so we're going to be putting this one right here. Now I feel like I am missing like another piece here. So I want to be putting like this one is going to go right here. Oh, did I lose one of the flowers? I might have lost one of my flowers in the, oh, here it is. Because I want to be putting 2 of these like so, but I feel like I do miss, let me see. Yeah, let me cut another piece of this paper. Hold on. Because I feel like it will look nice with that. And like I said, I always end up changing things as I go. So as you can see here. Maybe just, no, I do need like a 3/4 of an inch. Oh, 4 and 1. Oh, did I cut it wrong? I think I did. Hold on. Hold on. I don't think I did this right. But anyway, this one was supposed to be like a 3, so let me have that one. Let's see if this section looks okay. There we go. It was a little bit crooked, but that's okay. We'll fix it. All right, and now I'm going to be adding this one right here. and this is slightly smaller. So we're gonna cut that here in a second. Okay, now you could add, like, I'm gonna leave it blank mainly because that's the only area that you're gonna have to, you know, address your card. But if you only want to put, you know, like the person's name, your name, and another sentiment, you can also add another sentiment right here, right? But I'm gonna leave this one as is, okay? And then I'm gonna go ahead and, so let's just, because again, I don't like to write a lot, but I also feel like we need to have some space. But if you don't want to be writing almost anything, you know, you could easily stamp a sentiment right here and you're done, you know? So anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and add that one and that one here. And they look really nice. Now, these ones are gonna go with dimensionals. Where are the dimensionals? What did I do with my dimensionals? Oh, here we go. And the thing is, I want it to be like this one has to go like so. I'm gonna need to move. Well, I don't know that I have enough. We'll see. Because I want this. Oh yeah, it will be fine. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, so now this section. So let's just go ahead and add these ones first. So this one is gonna go right here. And then I want this one's like so, right? Now for this one, I'm gonna line it up. Well, and we're gonna be using tape. Hold on, just regular tape. There you go. Yeah. And then I'm going to be adding dimensionals everywhere, but at least that way I ensure everything is kind of lined up. There you go. Because I wanted this to be here a little bit, you know, like up. Oh my gosh, where is the dimension? Here. I was like, where are the dimensionals? Okay. And I'm just going to go in different areas, you know. I want it to be, yeah, it's good. It's stable. Oh, before we do that, hold on. Before I do that, because once I have all these pieces, so now for this one, I only need to add this one to the bottom section. Okay, so we need to just add adhesive on this section before I continue anything there. So again, it's just the bottom section. So that it's gonna go, see, it's gonna go like so. All right, so now this is where we're gonna be decorating the front now. That way I don't have to be crushing this piece. All right, so do I have all of these pieces? Yes. And so now I'm going to go ahead and add this one like right here. Right? Oh, glad you're liking it. So now I can go ahead and add this one here. See that? It goes really well. Now, when I like cut this one, I use the adhesive sheet so that I have this one as a sticker. That way I don't have to be messing up with the liquid glue or the fine tape. I don't know what is that. Okay. All right. And then I have this one and that one here, right? This is how it's going to go. And maybe a little bit more like so. So I'm not covering the words, you know? Or maybe I'll do this. Yes. And then I hope I can put the bow. If not, there's not going to be a bow. Maybe I don't go with bows on this one. Maybe I don't. Let's see. Where's the bow? Where's the gold? I lost it already. Somewhere here is the gold. Ribbon here. But somewhere here, I know I have. Well, it could probably work. So let's go with that. I just need to make this one smaller, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. There you go. We can do that. Or I can put it more like so and have the one flower. Or maybe have this one more like so here. Or maybe on this other side so that I can put the flowers, you know? Let's see, do I like it there? No bow, or maybe here. I actually like it all on this side. So I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with this side. Let's see. There you go. And then I'm gonna have this one come here. And have this one come there. Yeah. Or have this one come here. Or have the small one here. Yeah, maybe that's what we do. The small one there. There you go. Yes. Okay. I was looking at this wrong. Okay, so now for this one, I'm gonna go with dimensionals too. I feel like that would be the easiest. All right, so now I'm gonna go with that and then have this one here. There you go. Oh, I'm glad you're liking it, Diana. This, like I said, this whole suite is just beautiful. Like if you haven't gotten, you have to get it. Like it is just gorgeous, as you can see here. There you go. See? So now let's just add, I'm going to be adding one on each of the flowers, don't you think? Centers. I think that would be really nice. Oh, well, that's the one. Oh, there you go. It looks beautiful. I don't know if I want it on this one's. Yeah, probably, you know. There you go. They look really nice and it coordinates. So there you have it. Let me bring all these pieces out. Lots of dimension also, as you can see. Hold on. And so, like I said, this one goes like so, and it fits in a regular envelope, which is what I love the most. And then it can be like so, and then they can have a space for you to write, right? Like you can address something to them. So let me show you the card that we did last week again. So this is that one. And so you can see here how it looks, right? Same thing. I have enough space to address it. And I have the little doggy there. Okay, so it's exactly the same, of course, different with different colors, but the constructions is the same, right? So let me now bring all the cards that we did today, and then you can tell me which one is your favorite. All of them are kind of foam fold, so I love that about tonight's class. And again, when you place an order using the host code that I show here, you get the card kit to make these cards. And let me move this ones here. Oh, you can see what a mess I have right now. But let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. I don't know. I still like the colors on this one, although the foam falls in here. I just love them both. But I don't know if I have to pick one. Maybe this one just because of the colors. I love the color combination on that one. But that doesn't mean I cannot make that color combination on any of these, right? So anyway, so let me know which one's your favorite. And like I said, number 2 is Flo's favorite. Oh, great. Like I said, you can get the card key to make these cards. When you place an order with me, again, make sure you use this host code if you're placing an order that is $35 or more. And what else? And I think that's it. Oh, no. Except if you're placing an order that is $150, then do not use the host code. You still get the card kit. I want you to have the host benefit. So make sure if you're placing an order that is 150, do not use that host code. But if you're placing an order that is less than 150, then by all means use that host code so that I can mail you indicate this card kit. I think like this card class was really beautiful. And like I said, this is going to be, so if you got last week's, right? So last week's, if you ordered last week's, you're going to be getting this kit this week. And you can now see how it was constructed. And just again, last week, for whatever reason, Facebook had some sort of glitch and I just couldn't download it. I don't think you can see it. So that's why I redo the whole thing, but with a different switch. So anyway, so thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for being so gracious. I know we had so many interruptions throughout the video, but anyway, we made it through. July, okay, and likes also the Scotties. That's so nice. So Kay also likes the first one. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Oh yeah. I really like her little voice right now. You know, it's just a little girl. So thank you. I'll see you next week. Okay, so Sandy also likes one. Eva White likes the second one. Anna says she likes all of them. Kathy likes the first one too. Oh my goodness. Joy says don't make her choose a favorite one. All right. Well, thank you so much. I'll see you next week. And I'll be emailing you the pictures and the link to this video on YouTube as well. For everyone that is on my list. And again, make sure that you're on my mailing list so that you get all information about upcoming card classes that I show at the beginning of this class. So anyway, so thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.